What's up, guys? I'm Ollie, and welcome to the very first episode of my FIFA 20 Career Mode series, guys. It's gonna be hella fun, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the series as well. As you can tell from the title, we are gonna get into with Blackburn Rovers and take them to the Premier League and even try and win the coveted Champions League. They do have a transfer budget close to 5 million, and I do hope that's enough to reshape or add to our squad so we can try and get promoted in our first season. The league expectations are low, so hopefully that'll give us some time, if not, to get promoted in our very first season. And yeah, let's get into it, guys. First order of business, let's enter and try to win the preseason tournament. We select the one, I guess, that has the most prize money to help bulk up our transfer funds. Because you know, it's Wankies after all. They ain't selling enough chickens to give us the kind of money we want. So let's go and have a look at our squad, shall we? So really quickly, first squad member I see is Armstrong, an ex-Newcastle player, has a pretty good rating as well. Lewis Holtby, another player I remember from his Spurs days. Rest of the squad look fairly decent, guys, with close to 70 rating. But just looking at the squad, guys, I'm really gonna have to push myself to try and finish in a playoff spot or even try and win the championship. So we've just received our first transfer offer for one of our players, Darrell Linehan. The offer is from Ghent and it's for 4.8 million. Does this Maurizio Sarri lookalike actually think he can hustle me into selling him for 4.8 million? We're Blackburn Rovers, buddy. I mean, look at what he's wearing. He looks like he just came from a hula hoop class or something. Coming in here and trying to hustle me and shit. Our first game for the club, guys. I'm really excited. Let's see how we go, and hopefully we get a result in our very first game. So our first fixture, guys, and we face Club Deportivo Lugo from the second division in Spain. I'm not even kidding, guys. The nerves were really kicking in. I'll be honest, guys. I think I was nervous because it was my first game and I wanted to win so bad because it was my first episode of the Career Mode series. Straight off the bat, guys, Lugo started to go at the team and my defending was pretty bad. Lucky enough, our keeper Walton was around, and if it wasn't for him, we would probably have been 1-0 down. It was all Lugo for the first half an hour. Rothwell broke through their defense after a nice team play, and I fully expected him to give us the lead. But he ends up shooting straight at Varro. I think I started to challenge myself to get a result, and soon enough it started to show. Some nice play between my midfield and the pace of Armstrong. Breeze to their defense, and he scores to take us up 1-0. And pretty much that's how the half ended. Rahmani was probably the best player on the pitch, and Lugo were the better team so far. But we kind of still managed to hold our lead, well, thanks to Armstrong, I guess. There he is, 1 goal in his first attempt at 2. That's pretty good. So pretty much the game petered on with nothing significant happening on both ends until the 64th minute when we needed Walter to come through for us again and make another great save. My mind was starting to think an equalizer was coming soon enough at this rate. Thought I'd show you the best free kicker of the game. Straight to his granddad. Wait, he couldn't even pull that off. Alright, back to it. For our last 5 minutes, we had a lovely chance to bury the game and prove how much we undeservedly deserved the result. But then again, here comes Varro to the rescue to keep Lewis Holtby's shot out of the net. And so finally, guys, the game ended, and boy, oh boy, was I relieved. Lugo really deserved the game, but lucky enough, Blackburn gets the result, and that's our first win of this tournament. Last fixture around, a draw would have been a fair result, but we somehow pulled off a win, and we keep going forward, guys. Next up, we face Moreirense from the Portuguese league. They finished 6th in the league last season, guys, so I knew our work was going to be cut out right from the beginning. We surprisingly had the first chance of a game, some good team build up and a lovely cross from Downing, but Holtby completely misses the target. I know headers are broken, guys, but this was literally 5 yards out. How I wish Benny McCarthy or Santa Cruz was still in the squad. And that was halftime, guys, with both teams 0-0. In the second half, they really started to show their quality, and frankly, I knew it was coming. A cross from Pedro Nuno, and our defender is busy farting around, leaves Pacheco unmarked to score an easy volley and give Moreirense the lead. And that's how it ended, guys. I felt the quality in our team just wasn't good enough to break their defense. And I'm going to have to try and figure something out if we want to have a chance at winning this tournament for any kind of extra transfer funds to help us sign players. We move on to our next game of the tournament, guys, and versus Maritimo. Another team from the Portuguese league. They finished 11th last season, so I was a little more confident we could get a result in this fixture, but let's go ahead and see. 10 minutes in and some amazing passing from our midfield ends up to Downing at the edge of the box. He then finds Holtby, who fires us ahead, guys. 1-0, boys! Let's go! That early goal, boys, definitely boosted my confidence, and some high pressing up the pitch. Starts off a counter, an attack, a lovely 1-2 between Dak and Armstrong, and bang, Dak scores a cracker to give us 2-0 cushion just half an hour into the game. Boy, did he make that look easy. And pretty much that's how the half ended, guys, with Blackburn 2, Maritimo 0. We played really well. I just hope we can hold on to this lead and give us a much needed win, especially after our loss last game, you know. Moving on to the second half, it was a pretty scrappy affair until about the 60th minute. The squad is so wafer thin that I had to use a center back at CDM, fullbacks and wingers because the players were so tired. But funny enough, it was Mulgrew at CDM who provided a crazy backheel assist for Travis, who sealed the game for us. Maritimo woke up after the third goal and almost immediately scored. Go Getterson. See what I did there? Missed the sitter after a decent cross from Erivaldo. 88th minute and Maritimo grabbed a late consolation goal. Erivaldo, being a menace again, takes a shot only for the deflection to rebound straight to Correa, who smashes it in with a powerful volley. So that's how it ends, guys. A 3-1 win. I think we may have booked our place in the semis of the tournament at this point. Looking at the stats, guys, I thought we took a lot more shots than 3, but hey, 3 goals and 3 shots, so can't complain, I guess. I'm happy. So let's move on to our next game and see who we face. So here, guys, we're going to try and make Rob Holding our first signing of the season. At this point, all we can do is just about sign him on loan. So Arsenal can sign Pepe for 72 million, but this brother's trying to hustle me into a 60-40 wage deal. Anyways, we get the deal over the line with a 50-50 split, and welcome to the club, Rob Holding. Next game is the semi-final of the European International Cup, where we face Molde. It's Holding's first game, and hopefully he can help plug the holes in our leaky defense. Must say, guys, right away I rode my luck into the game. I wasn't concentrating, and I was lucky enough not to be a goal down in the first 10 minutes. I kept making mistakes I wouldn't usually make, and then again I get really lucky, as a last-ditch tackle was just enough to save us from another blunder and conceding our first goal. I straight away started another counter attack, even after I almost conceded last time, and go for it. Dak and Armstrong combine, and that pass in between the two defenders was sublime, and Armstrong makes it 1-0. Counter-attacking was the way to go, and soon enough we struck again. Holtby releases a lovely through ball to our 65 rated Silver Star Rothwell, who makes a run from the half line, guys, goes all the way and scores. What a clinical finish, and we go 2 ahead. We jump ahead in the second half, and what even is this passing? It was so unbelievable, I could not even react to it. I cannot even pronounce the striker's name. But thankfully he misses it and doesn't cost us a goal. So Molda kept pushing us in the last 20 minutes, and I go on and make a series of mistakes of pulling players out of position. And finally they punish me for it. And yeah, in the dying embers of the game, guys, can we hold on? Can we do it? And that's the end of the game, guys. And lordy lord, am I happy that's over. We're through to the final, guys. We are through. Whoop whoop. So here we are, fellas. We have signed Christian Benteke from Palace for a bargain 3 million. I had no clue this would go through. Because, you know, we're in the championship. I wasn't even going to offer him more wages than what Palace was already giving him. But we pulled it off. And welcome to the club, Benteke, our second signing. It's cup time, fellas. And we're going to face none other than the only team who beat us in the competition, Moreirense. Oh, will this be sweet revenge if we can beat them this time around? Last time around, the press was, relentless, and defense, I just couldn't get through it. We were rock solid. I'm going to have to give it my best, guys, and let's hope we can up our game and, just win the competition so we can get those extra transfer funds. Game kicked off, and boy did we go straight at him. Dak delivered a through ball, but it's far too wide for Armstrong to put him on goal. I decided the best thing to do was to pass to Downing, but his shot is blocked and we get a corner. I already felt we were playing much better than last time, guys. Benteke's hold-up play was amazing, and the way he put players through was causing them all kinds of problems. We almost scored if it wasn't for an insane block from that centre-back. Luck just wasn't with us no matter what I tried. Benteke was a beast. He puts Armstrong through after more hold-up play, but Armstrong just misses a sitter. Moreirense immediately start a counter, and some good passing between Pedro Nuno and Pacheco finds Nene in open space, who, lucky enough for us, fires it straight at our keeper. I was starting to feel that it was going to be a tied 1-0 affair. Both sides had their chances but just couldn't take it. But finally we did. A quick pass to Armstrong, and he shrugs off the defender, speeds away, and delivers a neat chip pass, and Benteke does what he does best. Not the best finish, guys, but we'll take it. That sums up the first half. We dominated our opponents and should have scored more than one, but it is what it is, guys, and we push on. Ay, Dios míos, I just hope we can get through and win this game. Ay. Second half starts and our defense looked rock solid. It took until the 60th minute for Moreirense to create a meaningful chance. A back heel from Teixeira completely surprised me, but thank the stars, Nuno blazes his shot wide. We were creating chance after chance, and Benteke and Armstrong were a constant menace. We 100% should have killed off the game by now, guys. Benteke heads wide after a lovely cross from Armstrong, and then for this free kick. How the AI comes from behind to intercept the ball is beyond me. 2 minutes of extra time. And we have done it, guys! Benteke with the winner to crown us champions of the European International Cup. Our two new signings played a massive part in the last two games, but everybody chipped in. Oh, sweet revenge. I really didn't think we could win the whole thing, guys. But here we are, just about to lift the trophy, and away we go. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched the video, and please guys, hit that like button. It really helps me know if you're enjoying this kind of content or not. Please subscribe and leave me feedback so I can get better, as I'm still very new to YouTube. You know, if you didn't like the commentary or the gameplay clips were too long, etc. I'm excited to see how we go in our next episode, guys, in the league, and I hope you are too. Well, that's it from me, guys, and until next time, much love and catch you later.